Good morning, everyone. My name is Rachel Reynolds, and I work for Healthy Communities of the Capital Area for their main SNAP-Ed program. So I was just getting ready to make myself a really quick and easy lunch. This is a skillet corn chowder, okay? And it really only requires one pan and just a few minutes of your time, and that's why I really like it. So for this recipe, you'll need a half of a small onion, 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil, 1 can of cream style corn. I get the kind with no salt added, okay? And then 2 cups of either skim or low fat milk, and a half a cup of reduced fat shredded cheddar cheese. I did shred my own for today. It's usually a little cheaper actually to do it that way than it is to buy the cheese that's already pre-shredded, but if that's all you have, that's fine too. You can also add things like black pepper. I'm going to add a little bit of garlic powder, and I also had a leftover baked potato from dinner last night, and I'm going to just dice that up and add it towards the end since it's already cooked and soft. I won't put it in at the beginning because then it'll just fall apart. And I did leave the skin on because there's a lot of nutrients in the skin. Okay, so I've already diced up my half a small onion, and I have it on the stove in a skillet with the vegetable oil, and I'm just starting to cook that. And what you want to do is cook it until it's translucent, so it's softened up and you can almost see right through it. Okay, and then for the rest of it, it's super easy. I'm going to finish cutting up my potato, and then we just kind of put everything in the pot over the course of a few minutes, and there's lunch. Okay, so you can see I have my half an onion cooking on the stovetop in a skillet, and it's just starting to get to the point where they're softened up, and they're getting kind of shiny and a little bit see-through. So next I'm going to add my corn and my milk. Before I opened my can of corn, I did make sure to wash off the lid of the can just in case anything had gotten on it. It's a really good idea to do because they do sit around sometimes on the store shelves or in a warehouse or even in your own cabinet, and you don't know what may have gotten on them. Okay, so I'm just going to put that in. I'll give it a little stir. Okay, and I'm going to put my milk in. There. So you can see it comes together really quickly. Okay, and while that just warms up, I'm going to add in my black pepper and my garlic powder. I just measured out into a little bowl about 1/4 teaspoon of each. Okay, now we're going to let that come to just like a little bubble. Okay, so the soup has started to bubble, and I'm just going to go ahead and add in my my cut up baked potato that I had from last night. Get in there. There we go. Okay, and then I'm going to add in my cheese, and I'm just going to let that melt, and then we'll be good to go. Okay, so the cheese has melted and the potatoes have warmed through, and I put my soup in a serving bowl and just topped it with a little bit of cut up green onion or scallion. just to add a little bit more color and flavor. And I'll show you a picture at the end of the video because it's hard to tilt a soup bowl without spilling it everywhere. But this recipe is featured in Healthy Communities of the Capital Area's December blog. So if you'd like to read that, you can visit our website and just click on the link to our blogs. There's also 5 other soup recipes that we've shared in the blog. It is a recipe that comes from Maine SNAP-Ed as well. So if you're looking for even more recipes, you can visit mainesnaped.org and use our recipe finder. So I hope you've enjoyed this, and I hope you get to make it, and have a great day. Thanks. Bye.